Evening, all you Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans open up the second half of the TVL season here in 2003-2004. And we have none other than the contending champions in the first half, the Greenwood Wildcats, here to open up the second half of the season. So the Trojans with a tough row to hoe here to begin the second half, as they'll face Greenwood tonight, who defeated the Trojans by 6 up at Greenwood earlier on in the season, first half. And they'll have then the Newport Buffaloes, who took the Trojans to overtime last Saturday night and knocked out their chances of becoming first half champions. So Newport and Greenwood will go at it on Wednesday night, 2 nights from today. And the Trojans looking to start things off on the right foot for the second half to challenge all the ball clubs in the TVL for the second half championship. Trojans, of course, tonight will be without their super guard out there, Austin Markle, who turned his ankle in the ball game over at Halifax versus Newport the other night on Saturday night. So returning to the Trojan lineup tonight will be number 22, Stephen Green. So Stephen hasn't played since the middle of December or whatever. And so we're going to see if Stephen can get her going tonight and help the Trojans beat these Greenwood Wildcats. We'll be back with the opening tip in just one moment. Pick up the Greenwood Wildcat boys as we go along tonight. The Trojans send out Antis, Shiley, Lautenschlager, Green, and Warner. Warner coming off a big ball game, his best ball game of the season, in a losing effort over there at Newport the other night. But Kyle Warner just played as hard as I could imagine Kyle could be able to play. He was just in that ball game from start to finish, including picking up a muscle pull, a Charlie horse or whatever, late in the ball game, but came back and roared right back and was so instrumental in keeping the Trojans into that ball game. So he'll move it over in the wing over there now for Antis. Antis looking for something to develop underneath, drives it on the baseline, pushes it underneath, tries a layup. It is no good. Rebound comes down here, and Savercool has it for the Greenwood Wildcats. There's a pass back outside for 3, no good. Rebounded over there to Warner. Kyle coming back up the court with it. He'll drive it inside, and he's going to be held. A foul will be called on Swartzlander, number 12. He'll pick up the first. And Kyle Warner will go to the foul line. No, he won't. Before the shot. On the drive, Kyle was fouled, so he'll inbound the ball. There's a shot from Andy's off the glass. No good. Rebound comes down inside here. Let's see. Controlled here to that 25 Burroughs. And there is a shot put up. No good. Rebounded in there nicely to Lautenschlager. Back with it comes a quick pass up here for Shiley for 2. It's good. Shiley off the quick pass from Kyle Warner, and Shiley gets 2. Here's Swartzlander with it. Goes inside. Now back out. They'll spin it here at Burris. I don't remember. I think it's Burns. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have it wrong on this on the lineup. But I don't remember a guy Burris. I remember Burns. Greenwood has always had a Burns. Savercool over the wing. He'll go with it. Swartzlander picks it up, loops it back over this way. Picked off in here by pass, nice pass inside for 2 from Roush, 42. Yeah, that's Burns, I'm sure. They'll push it back out here. Now it's a tie 2-2. Let's see what's developing underneath here. Warner picking it up, going right inside on the baseline. Shot put up by Green, no good, or by Warner, no good. And a rebound comes back this way. It's inside. They'll go here for Roush. Roush dumps it over the baseline. Shot from over there for 2, no good. Rebounded nicely in there to the Trojans. Shiley bringing it down. Ooh, near steal over the wing. Here's Antis. Antis with a leaping shot, good for 2. Antis a 12-footer from the right baseline, and it's 4-2 UD. There's a ball blocked away. Back with it come the Trojans. This is Antis with it. Antis rolling it over there for Warner. Warner stepping back, looking for two. That's short. Rebound comes right down there, and that's stolen away nicely by Laudenschlager. Great steal by Laudenschlager. Here's a shot for three. It's good. Kyle Warner for three. It's 7-2 UD. Oh, here's the ball nearly rolls out of there. And it's on the floor. They roll it back. Picked up by the Trojans. Back with it comes Antis. Antis stopping, taking it on the baseline. Pushing it back here for Shiley. Shiley for two. It's good. Just as Shiley, and timeout called by Greenwood. And he is mad. And, well, he should be. It's 9-2 UDA. 4:55 remaining here in the first quarter. 54 is Ray Camp. He will inbound the basketball here. Pushing it up here for Burns. It says Burns. Looks like maybe he got a haircut or something since the last time, but they have his name wrong on the lineup. I'll have to show it to you just to show you what I'm talking about. And another timeout. Nice pass inside here. Schwarzenegger bounces it here for Roush for two. It's good. Nice bounce pass on the baseline, and Roush put her home for two. It's 9-4. There's Antis out in front here for Green. Green picks it up, goes inside here for Zach Laudenschlager. Over there for Shiley for two. Just in and out, no good. Great rebound in there for Warner. Warner backs up, looking for three. It's good. Kyle Warner for three. What a great bucket by Kyle Warner. It's 12-4 UDA. This is Ray Camp with it. Ray Camp trying to swing it inside. Can't do it. Pushes it over here in the wing now for Burns. Burns goes in there. Back outside for Burns. Burns for three. No good. Rebound on the far side. Control to the Trojans. Shiley picking it up for UDA. And back they come. Back comes Warner. Warner stepping back outside. Over there for Antis. Antis trying to move it inside. So threw it away. Picked up in here by Schwartzlander. And Schwartzlander will slow it down. Here's Burns, near wing. Schwartzlander, Burns, and Raykamp playing with it out front. Raykamp will take it inside, loops it over to the baseline for a shot for two. It's no good. He missed the shot. Schwartzlander missed the shot. They played it nicely, but he didn't put it home. Bounce pass over here underneath Schwartzlander, pushing it back outside. Here's Andis, 12-foot try, good for two. Justin Andis for two. It's 14-4, 3:10 left here in the first quarter. Schwartzlander trying to take it inside, dumps it right there on the baseline to Roush for two. It's good. 14-6, under 3 minutes to play here in the first period. Back comes Warner. Near wing over here for Green. Stephen Green pushing it out in front there for Andis. Over the wing he goes for Warner. Warner tries the baseline, blocked off in there that time by Roush. And Green's got it. Green will pick it up, pull it over the baseline there for Shiley. He lost the handle, pushes it back out here now as the Trojans will try to reset up a play. Schwartzlander guarding out here, and they're going to call a charge foul. Oh my gosh, come on, don't start this already. That was a heck of a call there. Foul was on Warner, his first. The team's first foul of the ball game. Lousy call, in my opinion. For my opinion is worth every bit of nothing. Here's Roush taking it inside, looking for two. It's good. It's 14-8. Trojans lead down to 6. Warner coming up the court with it for UDA. Bouncing it right there for Stroop for two. It's good. Nice drive by Kyle Warner, and Warner got all the attention. Phil Stroop standing over there. Here's a shot put up by Raykamp. Nope, and he's fouled. Hold everything. A walk called underneath on Roush as he tried to go inside with it, and he gets called for the walk. Up court comes Antis with it for UD. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Justin fires it over there for a pass over the baseline here for Stroop. Right inside for a turnaround shot by Greenwood. Go, and a rebound comes down here to Savercool. Savercool lost the handle on it, picks it back up for Burns into the corner. Now inside they'll go to Roush. Roush right back outside, right back into Roush. Turnaround shot blocked away nicely by Phil Stroop. Picked up in here by Green. Green's rooking over the wing. Now inside they'll go. Turner, a shot jumper up there, no good, but a foul called. And a foul is going to say that we're not out of bounds. No foul. I beg your pardon. No foul. We're not out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. Stroop and Peters check out of the ball game for UDA. Back in there is Shiley and Laudenschlager. No, I beg your pardon. Mace in there for UD. Mace has it right now. Back here for Shiley. Shiley was going to make a move, didn't. Hands it near wing over here for Warner. Warner taking it near side here for Mace. Mark Mace looking inside. Dumps it in here for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager for a shot short, not out of bounds. It goes. It's going to be off the Trojans. So the Trojans did not work that one around very well. Didn't get a good shot for Zach Laudenschlager. Minute 12 remaining in the first quarter of the ball game. Bounce it over here for Raykamp. Raykamp, big guy, shoots from outside, looking for three, no good. Rebound comes down inside here, and a foul called on the putback by Roush, and Roush will go to the line, shooting two. Foul on the Trojans. Let's see who it was on. I think Shiley, but I'm not sure. Justin Shiley picked up his first personal foul of the ball game. And Roush made both of his buckets, so it's a 6-point margin now with a minute to play in the first quarter. 16-10 UDA. Here comes Warner with it, bouncing it near wing over here for Andis. Andis going to try to make a move on the baseline, puts a shot up, it wouldn't go, but a foul called. Justin Andis will go to the foul line for UDA. He'll be shooting two. Foul was on Ritzman, his first. Oh, check that. Foul was on Roush. No, it wasn't. It was on Ritzman. Okay, they got it right. Ritzman. First shot by Andy's good. 17-10, UD by 7. 49 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Second shot, just as good. Way to go. Two quick buckets for Justin Andis. Freebies. And back come the Trojans, leading by 8. Here's Burns. Near wing over here to Raykamp. Raykamp double teamed. Now he'll break away from it. Goes across inside with a shot to Roush. Good for two. Or rather to Ritzman for two. Trojans will play the clock down now. 24 seconds. As everything gets quiet in here. And they're going to just dribble it down to 16 seconds now. Yeah, they'll start to make a move. Let's see if we can score off of this one now. Now it's outside here for a drive to the hoop for two. It's good with 2 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it. This would not be good if it went. The Trojans by 8 at the end of 1. It's UDA 20 and the visiting Greenwood Wildcats 12. Dean Smith in the ball game for the Wildcats as we begin the second quarter. This is Smith looking inside. Savercool, or Roush with it rather. Over there for Smith. Smith being guarded closely over there. Now he'll fire it inside. Shot by Raykamp, no good. Rebound comes over this way. The Trojans control it. Back with it comes Warner with a rush. Warner stopping, pulls it up close. Here's Andis from outside for three. It's no good on the rebound. It's tied up. The tie-up will remain UD ball. Good tie-up inside there as Laudenschlager tied it up for UD. Warner will inbound it right inside here for Andis. Andis fakes once. He's fouled. Oh, it wouldn't go in. Foul will be on Ritzman. And Andis will go to the line shooting two. Come on, Justin. It was a good setup that time. The setup actually called for Justin to shoot the ball up initially, but he was just guarded a little bit too closely and couldn't do it. First shot's good. As Savercool checks back into the ball game now to replace Ritzman for Coach Hauser. Ritzman picked up his second personal foul, team's third. And Andis' second shot is good. 22-12, Trojan margin at 10. Savercool will inbound. Here comes Burns with it. Burns over the wing over there for Smith. Inside, blocked away nicely by Warner, but then they got it right back. Oops, here's a foul called on Zach Laudenschlager as he blocked off on Burns trying to make a drive on the right baseline. So Zach will pick up the foul. And Burns will inbound the ball. Right inside, he goes with it. Blocked away nicely, and the Trojans got it back. Wow, what a great play underneath there. Quick pass over here for Warner. Warner, uh-oh, he'll walk with it. No, before the shot. No, we have a foul. 54, the foul will be on Raykamp. Be the team's fourth. For Raykamp, his first. And the Trojans will inbound it right here for Shiley. Shiley back here. They'll swing it out in front. Here's Warner for Green. Green back for Warner. Warner wants to take it on the baseline, goes right underneath with it, pushes it back out here for a shot by Laudenschlager, just off the mark. Nice rebound by Shiley. His shot wouldn't go. Nice rebound by Shiley. His shot wouldn't go, and it's rebounded in here. So Justin had 2 or 3 attempts at it that time, wouldn't go. Burns coming back here for Raykamp. Trojans have to look inside because those guys are playing tough. Shiley in there harassing Roush. Ball comes back, and it's going to be nearly back court, but they steal it back. Let's see who's got it. Trojans pick it up. Coming back with it, Antis. Justin Antis from outside. He has a chance for 3. He's got 3. Justin Ant has dumped it in. You can see Justin cocking the rifle and firing one in good. 25-12. Back come the Burns for Greenwood. Over the wing. Now looping inside to Roush. Back outside it comes. Burns will like to get 3. No, not that time. Rebounded in there nicely to Laudenschlager. Up with it come the Trojans. This is Antis with it. Antis making a move to the hoop for 2. It's good. Justin Ant is firing it up and in good for 2. A good pass inside there for Justin as he drove it down the lane and in the baseline and in for 2. 27-12 UDA. 5:40 left, and a foul is going to be called on Green. Steven reached in that time on the pass and picks up a personal foul. And timeout called by Coach Hauser. Now he wants to study this Trojan outfit here and find out what the heck is going on. But the Trojans are a very happy group as the time is 5:38 here in the second quarter. He got a long way to go, but the Trojans looking good. 27-12. We'll be right back. Greenwood ready to inbound the ball. Burns getting ready to do that. Does so over there. Raykamp out front. Over the wing it goes. Burns. And Raykamp. 12 Schwartzlander back into the ball game for Coach Hauser's Greenwood Wildcats. This is Schwartzlander with it now. It looked like a walk shot from the side, no good. Rebound comes down in there. It's going to be controlled to the Trojans, and back up court they come. This is Justin Antis. Back here for Warner. Oh, near walk there. Whoa. There's Green with it. Green back outside. Antis inside they go. Shiley now back to Antis. Antis on the baseline for 2. No good. Shiley with a rebound shot. Good for 2. Shiley with that looping rebound. I don't know how Justin does that sometime, but he gets them to go. Here's Raykamp into the corner. It goes. Nice bounce pass inside for Roush. Has to bring it back outside. Raykamp for 2. Good. No good. Return shot and a foul. Return shot by Savercool is no good, and a foul called. And a foul could be on Antis. We'll see. Foul was on Stephen Green, his second, as Savercool made his first one. And Green checks out of the ball game for UDA, but he has played pretty well for just coming back in there. So far, so good, as Mace comes in there to replace him. Second shot by Savercool is good. He made 2. 29-14. And up court come the Trojans. Here's Zach Laudenschlager. Zach looking for something, developing inside. Nothing doing there. Back out for Antis. Antis wants to make a move. Drops it right off inside. Ball tipped around. It's going to be controlled to Savercool. Savercool coming back. He'll push a shot up. No good. Rebounded in there. Laudenschlager, and a foul called. Foul will be on Raykamp as he fell down on the rebound all over Laudenschlager. And UD will inbound the basketball. 4:17 left here in the first half. They'll rebound it back over here for Antis. Now back for Warner. 4:10 remaining in the first half. for Shiley. Shiley 15-foot jumper. It's good. Justin Shiley with a 15-footer right from the foul line. It's 31-14 UD. Schwartzlander, Burns over the wing there for Raycamp. Raycamp goes underneath with it. He can't push it inside. Guarded too well that time by Laudenschlager. Here's Ritzman out in front. And hold everything. We got a foul called. Foul's going to be on foul was on Warner. Kyle will pick up his second. 3:42 left here. And Stephen Green getting ready to come back into the ball game for UD. Here's Schwartzlander. Smith into the ball game. 15 back in there again for Greenwood. This is Savercool over in the corner for Smith. He'll look for something inside. Nice play inside to Roush. Good for two. Nice play that time by Greenwood. And timeout called by UDA. I think Coach might want to get Warner out of there, but we'll see. We have 3:19 remaining, and it's 31-16 UDA. Be right back. Green in the lineup now for UDA as Warner picked up his second personal foul. Here's Mace. He'll swing it over there for Andis. And Andis will bring it up court for UDA. Across the timeline with it. A clock in UDA's favor. Shot from the side, no good. Rebounded underneath here. Put back up by Shiley, no good. And the rebound comes down here for Greenwood. This is Burns bringing it up court. Trojans in a man. Inside they'll go with it for Roush. Roush back out here for a pass back out. Burns, nope. Over in the wing, they'll take it inside. Shot by Smith off the glass high, no good. Rebounded in there to Stephen Green. He'll push it up quickly here for Andis. Andis in the corner with it. Pushing it back out for Steve Green. Near wing here comes to Mace. Mark takes it in. Looking for two? No, pushes it over. What the heck? Now, why in the world Mark Mace didn't shoot that, I'll never tell you. Here's a bounce pass over here for Schwartzlander. Schwartzlander triple teamed out there. Roush has it. And Roush will drop it back here now for Burns. 2:15 left in the first half. Oh my gosh, a wrestling match going on here inside. Here's a shot and a foul. They're going to call a foul on Andis, I think. Yeah, foul will be on Justin Andis. He'll pick up his second with 2:07 remaining here in the first half of the ball game. So Ty Savercool going to the line to shoot two, and his first one is good. 31-17. Here's his second shot, and it is good also. Savercool, good foul shooter. And Andis will check out of the ball game now as, or no, he isn't. It's going to be Mace checking out of there for UD. Here's Justin Andis with it coming up court. 2 minutes remaining in the first half right now. Shiley into the corner here for Green. Green with Burns on him outside here for Andis. Andis takes it around looking for two. It wouldn't go. And on the rebound we have a foul called. Foul will be on Burns. And the team six. For Burns it'll be his first. And UD will inbound the ball. Back here for Andis. Andis there, Zach Laudenschlager. Andis on the baseline looking for two. Wouldn't go. Blocked out of there. He goes to the deck hard. He's going to be okay, I think. And on the other end of the court, we have technical foul called on Coach Calnon. One of these guys might have been Coach Calnon or Andis. One of them hollering about the treatment. Andis is getting underneath the basket and no foul. Second shot good by Savercool, so he made a pair, and they will get the ball back. It's 31-20, and Savercool will inbound the basketball. Over in the wing it goes. Smith making a move to the hoop for two. It's good. 31-22, the Trojan 15-point margin, now down to 9. And here comes Warner with it. Warner taking it right to the hoop for two. It's blocked out of there. Underneath comes Shiley with a great rebound. Zach Laudenschlager with it. Here's Green. Green out in front. Can't let these Tigers off the hook. Laudenschlager lost the ball. Picked up in here by Greenwood. Smith over here on the wing for that pass inside for Roush. Good for two. And timeout called immediately by the Trojans now as Greenwood on a roll with 57 seconds remaining here in the first half of the ball game. Okay, Trojans ready to inbound it here. They do so for Antis. Antis and Warner in there. Warner playing with two, Antis with just one. I thought Antis might have had two, but they only have one up on the board for Justin, so that's good. Here's Green with it. 42 seconds remaining here in the first half, so the Trojans are going to try to play it down and get a final shot here if we can. There's Antis out in front. Clock down 28 seconds. Plenty of time remaining here yet. Over into the wing for Peters, who is in the ball game for UDA. Here's Antis. Antis out in front. Clock down to 13 seconds. Back here for Green. Green picks it up out in front. Over there for Peters. Peters dropping it here for the steal. Back with it they come. I'll tell you, this is good if it goes. Didn't go. But we have never yet played the clock down and get a bucket. I can't remember. I'd have to look at all the tapes and find out when that happened. Nevertheless, the Trojans with a 7-point lead going into halftime. Well, as you see, the Trojans are back onto the court, and here come those Greenwood Wildcats. Greenwood will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin the second half here at UDA, as it'll be Ritzman inbounding for Greenwood. And here we go for Burns. Trojans with a 7-point lead here at halftime. Trying to preserve that and make it a little better. Here's Roush with it. Roush will pick it up. Looking over the near wing here for that Ritzman. Ritzman driving it on the baseline for two. It is no good. Rebounded nicely in there to Antis. And back come the Trojans with an opportunity to open up a 9-point lead as they take it around on the right wing side here. Out in front for swing over there for that Green. Stephen Green. Back outside here now for Shiley. Shiley on the baseline puts a shot up. It's good. Shiley bumping off Roush that time and put the shot up in good. And the Trojans have that 9-point margin back. Here's Burns for Ritzman. Ritzman back here. Burns. Over the wing it goes. Green with Savercool all over the court. There's Green and Savercool. Here's a ball blocked out of there. Kicked ball off the leg of Justin Antis. And so Ritzman will inbound the ball. Oh, walk, no call. Shot from outside, no good. Rebounded in there nicely by Laudenschlager. Picking it up, here comes Antis. Antis with it. Dropping it over in the wing. Shot from over there, looking for three. It's just off the mark. Rebounded in here to Roush, and back with it come the Greenwood Wildcats. Over in the wing for Roush, or for Burns rather. Outside here's that Switzerlander. What's a walk? What the heck are they doing? Here's a darn good effort here by Justin Antis, diving after that ball. They'll throw it in here now for Burns. Burns picking it up. Now it's a pass underneath, but he can't do anything with it. Cut off nicely in there by Shiley. Ball tipped. Comes outside here. Ball over the wing. Shot from over there for three is good. Burns for three. And back come the Trojans. Here comes Shiley across the timeline with it. Shiley dropping it here. Now they'll spin it out here for Warner. Kyle wants to take it inside, looking for two, a little bit short. Rebound comes down to Ritzman. Warner gets up limping a little bit, but I think he's going to be okay. Here's a shot from over here for three. Is good. All of a sudden, here come the Greenwood Wildcats. It's 33-30 and timeout called by UDA. UDA will inbound the basketball now, leading by 3. And it's going to be Warner bringing it up court here for the Trojans. Cross the timeline for Shiley. Shiley spinning it back here for Kyle Warner. Out in front. Antis looking for 3. It's good. Justin Antis for 3 makes it a 6-point margin. Good job by the big senior Justin Antis. And back with it comes Greenwood. Trojans must maintain the lead for sure. Ritzman for Roush over in the corner. This is that Burns guy. Back out in front, Schwartzlander, near steal out there by UD. Oh, they'll roll it underneath, ball loose. And let's see, on the floor it goes. Now they'll tip it away again. Back with it come the Trojans. Here comes Warner. Greenwood out of control that time for sure. And finally the Trojans able to pick up the loose ball that they were messing around with out there. Here's Shiley on the baseline. Pushes it back here for Warner. Now inside they'll go to Shiley. Shiley nearly had it stolen away, but back it comes. Antis with it out in front. Justin takes it inside, wants to put the shot up, blocked away. Picked up inside here. Let's see who's got it. It's going to go on the floor and they're going to tie it up. On the tie up, it'll remain UD ball. It'll be Shiley tying it up in there with Burns. The Trojans will maintain possession. That time, Justin Antis got that one blocked by Sabercool, I think. At any rate, Greeny will inbound the ball. Back here for Antis. Here's Green. Steven looking for something inside. Pushing it here for Laudenschläger. And then back out it comes. Antis looping it inside. Bad pass. Picked off in here by Greenwood. Nice bounce on the baseline for 2. No good. Rebounded nicely by Antis, so nothing hurt that time. And I got to call a charge. Oh, my God. Oh, what a fake. What an absolute fake. Ay, ay, ay. I never saw anything like that. That was ridiculous. Oh, my gosh. I wish I had slow-mo to show you that one. Whoa. Jeez, for 3. No good. Rebound right there to Warner. You don't know what's going to happen here. All of a sudden it became 7-on-2. Here's a walk called on Shiley. 3:33 left here in a 6-point ball game in the third quarter. Burns bringing it down the court for Greenwood. Burns still has it. Ball's kicked out of there. Laudenschläger got a foot on that one, I believe it was. And so Burns will inbound the ball on the baseline, or on the wing over there. Inbound it back here for Ritzman. For Burns, inside they go with it. Now it's pass outside. Here's a shot from out there for 3. It's good. Ritzman rips a 3, and it's a 3-point ball game, 36-33. Across the court with it come the Trojans. Here's Green. Leaping it, pass thrown away. Back with it come Greenwood. Stopping inside, they go to Roush. He's fouled. Foul will be on Antis. And Roush will go to the foul line shooting 2. Justin Antis picked up his 3rd foul here with 2:44 left in the third. First shot by Roush is good. And Antis will have to check out of the ball game now as Mace comes in along with Stroop to replace Antis and Shiley. There's a second shot by Roush, and it is no good. Rebound comes down here, and Mace has it. Well, he had it. Now he's got it. He will maintain possession out here for Peters, who is back into the ball game. Here's Stroop with it. Bouncing it here for Green. Oh, nice play inside by Warner. Good for 2. Warner with a good drive inside picks up 2. 38-34, Trojans by 4. Here's Ritzman carrying it over in a wing. Shot from over there for three. No good. Return shot put up. Blocked. Foul. Foul will be on Peters. And to the line goes Roush, shooting two more. First shot is no good. Show you the scoreboard here. 2-11. And Roush shooting his second one up here. Here it is. It is good. 38-35, Trojans by 3. Here's Warner picking up the dribble for Peters. Alec bouncing it here for Stroop. Stroop with it, bounces it over there. Pushing it back here for Green. Green from outside. It is in and out, wouldn't go. Rebounded in there strongly by Ritzman, and back come the Greenwood Wildcats on the baseline for Burns. Now he'll bring it out. 1:40 remaining in the third. Here's Ritzman pushing it back. They start it back outside. Burns to tie up the game. It's good. Game is tied at 38 all. So that big lead that the Trojans built up early has dissipated, and we're back to the opening moments of the ball game. Well, here's a blocking foul. Hey, crowd goes crazy here now. They finally called a blocking foul on, who was it? On 12, Ritzman, I guess. Jeez. Shiley back into the ball game for UDA. Mace trying to inbound it. Does so here for Peters. Back here for Mace. Mace with a nice bounce pass for Shiley. Good for two. Nice play on the inbounds that time, and Justin Shiley was there to put that one home. Here's Burns. Bouncing inside for Roush. Roush underneath for two. No good. Blocked away. Peters with a rebound. And a hold foul called on Ritzman. Second foul of the period called on Greenwood. Second foul of the whole period. Trojans have only committed 3. Ritzman picks up his third. And the Trojans will inbound the basketball with 56 seconds left in the third. Raykamp to replace Ritzman for Coach Hauser. Trojans will inbound the ball. Here's Mace. Boy, Mace looked like he walked. I have to agree with the crowd that time, but I guess not. We'll say not for sure. Here's Peters swinging into the corner here for Warner. Dropping it back. Here's the shot by Shiley for two. In and out, no good. Return shot blocked away. No foul. Blocked off the shot of Green. And back come the Wildcats. Right down to 28 seconds. Near wing, here comes the Ritzman. Blocked but picked up. This is Burns with it. Burns swinging it back here for Ritzman. Ritzman on the baseline. Nice pass. Shot no good. Return shot no good. Trojans have the basketball. Quick outlet up here for Shiley. 3 seconds remaining. Here's Peters with an off-balance shot. No good. And that's going to do it as the buzzer goes. But what a frantic effort the Trojans are involved in now as they lead by 2 going into the fourth quarter. It's UDA 40. And the visiting Wildcats 38. Good grief. When we come back, the Wildcats will have the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Okay, Savercool back in there. He'll inbound the basketball here for Burns now as we've got 8 minutes or under 8 minutes to play here in the ball game. This is Smith with it. Smith bounces it inside, passes it inside, or Smith again with it. They'd like to go in there to Roush. He lost the handle on it, picked up here by UDA. Here's a shot for two. It's good. Warner for two with a good steal and a good bucket for Kyle Warner. And back up court come the Greenwood Wildcats. Trojans lead by 4. 42-38 UD. Here's that Raykamp. Back out of Burns. Burns will take it back. Smith with it. Trying to go inside. Guarded nicely. And there's another steal and a foul. And a hold foul's going to be called on Raykamp. And Warner, he's okay. Boy, Kyle takes a beating, I'll tell you. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I'll tell you. And it's going to be the Trojans inbounding. Third team foul, so none shooting. But the Trojans have the ball back. 7:15 remaining. Come on, clock. Keep the clock running. No. Anyway, here's Warner. Bounce pass over there for Shiley. Shiley bouncing it back here for Warner. Back outside for three. Nope, off the mark. Rebound comes down in there, and it's Greenwood bringing the ball back. In the corner there for Ray Camp. Ray Camp looping it inside, stolen away nicely by Warner. Warner anticipating the pass. Nice bounce pass for Shiley. Tried to go across the court with it. Banks it up. Shot for two. It's good. Well, the Trojans didn't squander that chance. And a good bucket by Justin Andes on the hustle by the Trojans underneath. It's the Trojans by 6 with 6:41 left here in the ball game. Greenwood timeout over. Back we come to action here now. And I mean, it's plenty of action. Here's Burns for Ritzman. Burns out in front. They'll spin it inside for Roush. Now back outside. Burns for three. That's short. Rebound comes down on the far side. Ritzman with a save of the ball going out of bounds. Ritzman's got it again. He'll look for three. It's good. Ritzman for three, and the Trojan lead cut in half. Here's Warner taking it inside. Lost the handle on it. Picked up in here by the Greenwood Wildcats. And back they come. Inside, back outside it comes now. Here's a shot. Oh, a charge. Thank you, Mr. Burns. Standing there and taking the charge is Justin Antis. Burns with the big charge inside. Justin had he had position, and Burns just rolled him over. So it'll be UD inbounding the ball. He'll loop it inside here, but stolen away, thrown away. Bad errant pass on the inside for three, off the mark. Rebound on the far side, out of bounds. It's going to go. They're going to say it went off Justin Shiley. 44-41 UDA by 3. And Burns will inbound it here for Roush. Burns for three. It's good. Well, the score is tie all of a sudden. There goes your 6-point lead. And up court with it comes Warner. We're tied at 44. Warner bringing it down the court for UDA. 5.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Tied up at 44. Here's Andes with it. Justin trying to make a move. Swings it over there for a shot for three. It's good by Kyle Warner. Warner with a big three from the left baseline. Back with it comes Ritzman. Outside for Burns. Over in the wing. This is Schwartzlander. Now Ritzman has it. Inside they'll go for Roush. Back outside. Ritzman on the baseline. Pushes it right underneath for two. No good. He missed the shot. Shiley with the rebound. They steal the ball away. Shot put up. Blocked away by the Trojans. Back come the Trojans. Whoa. Get something out of this. There's the foul call. A blocking foul called on Burns and a technical foul called on Burns. A blocking foul and a technical foul called on Burns. So the Trojans will shoot two for the tee. Burns reacting to the call, and that will probably send Antis to the foul line for UDA, shooting two. We'll see here. Justin Antis will line up to shoot a pair for the Trojans, and the Trojans will get the ball back. Come on, Justin. Let's see if he can sink a couple here. Here's his first try. It is good. Right down the chute. 48-44, UD by 4. And we'll see if Justin can make another one here. Yep. Two good foul shots by Justin Andes. 49-44. The Trojans will get the ball back. And let's see if we can put something in here. Inbound play comes back here to Warner. Warner with Ritzman on here with, no, not Ritzman. Here's Warner. Swinging it over here for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager looping it inside, but the pass underneath for Andes, he can't shoot it. From outside, no good. Rebound comes down there to Sabercool. And back comes Burns over in the wing. Burns has a hot three-point hand right now. Just picked up a tee also, but That's a hot hand with the 3, so you got to guard him pretty closely. Andis on him, but he has Andis with 3 fouls. Here's a pass inside, passing it back outside. Here's Richmond going to the hoop for 2. It's no good. Rebounded underneath there to the Trojans. They'll spin it over here. Back up court with it comes Warner. Warner will hold it up. Near wing it comes. Andis. Andis directing a little bit of traffic here now. They'll take it back outside. It's Coach Calnon calling some signals to him. And Justin will turn it around the other side. There's Laudenschläger watching for something to develop inside. Back outside it comes now for Andis. Shiley rolls it back here. Didn't even look. Jeez. I'll tell you got to pay attention, fellas. Shiley dropped that back and never even looked. Here's Andis with it. 3:23 left in the game. Justin Andis directing traffic out in front. Savercool guarding him. He'll take it on the wing. Now they'll take it back out in front. Bouncing it here for Warner. Warner. Look out into the corner here for Green. Green has it. Spins it over here for Shiley. Greeny really tied up there. And here comes Warner with it. Warner to the hoop. Fakes once. Puts a shot up. Blocked away. Back with it come the Wildcats. This is the ball comes loose. Picked up in here by Shiley. So Schwartzlander just left it come loose out of his hand. And back up come the court with 2:40 left remaining in the game. Trojans can burn some time. Not in a hurry. We're going to have to play 2:33 to win the game anyway. So what the heck. Here's Andis. Jumping it back here for Warner. Warner reach in foul called on number 12 Schwartzlander. And it'll be a 1-and-1 situation now. So Kyle Warner can go to the foul line shooting a big 1-and-1 for UDA. As Peters returns to the lineup to replace Laudenschläger for the Trojans. And Warner at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Well, let's see if Kyle can make his first one and shoot the bonus. He'll step to the line. And nope, not that time. Rebound comes back out here. Let's see. Off the floor it goes. It's going to be blue ball. Coach Calnon asking, didn't the other ref see it? Come on. I'm going to tell you, the Trojans have not gotten the calls from this crew. Jeez. Anyway, back here is Ritzman with it. Ritzman over in the wing. Savercool inside to Roush. Roush pushes it back outside here. Burns will have it stolen away from him nicely by Warner. Warner picking up the pass over here for Andis, and back come the Trojans. Good ball game. What a super ball game here. Here's Andis taking it right over in the wing for Shiley. Back outside. Minute 45 left. Near wing it comes. Here's Warner. Kyle bouncing it back here for Andis. Andis taking it around here. Pushing it back over here for Green. Green dropping it for Andis. 1.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Here's Andis, and Andis is fouled. Foul will be on Savercool. And to the foul line will go Justin Andis shooting a 1-and-1. And Savercool was his first of the ball game. So let's see if Andis can put a couple of these in here. Justin has to make the first one, which he did. All right, way to go. 50-44, a 6-point lead with 1:27 remaining in the ball game. And let's see if Justin can sneak this one in too. Here it is. It is good. 51-44. 1:20 left in the game. Here's Roush for 2. It's no good. He's fouled. And Roush will go to the line shooting 2. Foul was on Shiley. He picks up his second. And Roush at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Or shoot 2, rather. Here's his first try. It is good. Smith and Raycamp return to the lineup for the Greenwood Wildcats as Roush makes 2 for 2 from the 3-throw line. It's a 51, and here's a foul. Foul will take Warner to the foul line for UDA. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Come on, Kyle. They wanted some of the fans might have wanted to see them foul Kyle, but Kyle can shoot free throws. Missed the last one, but let's see if he can get this one. Now come back and get two. Here's Kyle's first try, and it is short. Rebound comes down here to 32. Ritzman over here. He'll back out here. Smith for three. It's good. Smith hits a three. It's 59 or 51-49. He'll loop it ahead here for Peters. Peters looping ahead over in the wing. And a foul called over there. Foul will be on foul is on Raycamp. Now, one of these times, Kyle has got to put this first one in this time. The Trojans lead down to 2 with a minute to play. Warner at the line for the third time here now with a 1-and-1 situation. And Kyle hasn't made the first one the last 3 tries. Let's see if he can do it this time. Here it is. It is good. All right. 49-52. Exactly 1 minute left in the ball game in regulation time. And it'll be Warner at the line to shoot one more. This would be a big one. It is good. Good. 53-49. Trojans by 4. Ritzman bringing it back up court for the Wildcats. We're inside a minute to play. Near wing here, nearly stolen away. Back it goes. And off after it goes Warner. And let's see. Well, I'll tell you, 43 seconds remaining. Here's Raycamp with it. Raycamp dumping it back this way. It's stolen away and a foul called. The foul will be on Smith, and that's going to send Peters to the foul line for UDA, shooting a big 1-and-1. 37.8 seconds. You might as well say 38 seconds remaining. And off the bench comes Alec Peters to shoot 2 large foul shots for the Trojans. We'll see what Alec can do with these. He's going to shoot 2. Okay. Here's his first one. It is good. Alec Peters with a big foul shot. He's shooting 2. Realize that with all the fouls that Greenwood was committing, they're in the 10th foul now, so every foul shot will be 2. Here's Alec's second try. It is good. 2 great foul shots. A 6-point lead for the Trojans. Back with it they come. Driving the baseline. He knocks shyly over. Ball is loose underneath. They go for it. Come back outside here. It's for 3. No good. Rebound on the far side. And let's see. Out of bounds it goes. Hard over there. One of the Trojans going out. All right, that was Anderson. Timeout called by Coach Hauser. Timeout called by Hauser. It'll be Greenwood inbounding with 25 seconds left in the ball game. 55-49, UDA by 6. Okay, the Greenwood timeout is over, and they will inbound the basketball, trailing by 6 with 25 seconds remaining. Here's Smith. Smith taking it back, dropping it inside. They're going to push it up underneath the ball. Stolen away by the Trojans. Back with it comes Antis. Antis up court with it, and he's fouled, and Antis will go to the line to put 2 in. Justin Antis shooting 2. And it'll be 12.5 seconds remain, 12.6. And Justin at the line to shoot 2. Trojans 12.5 seconds away from avenging a 6-point loss up at Greenwood earlier on. Here's the first try. It's good. 56-49. And UD by 7. Second shot is short. Comes down here to them. 10 seconds. Let them go. Don't touch them. Shot for 3. No good. And the 6.4 seconds, it'll be UD ball. So the Trojans will indeed pick up the first victory of the second half, defeating the Greenwood Wildcats here in just a few seconds. As Antis brings it up court. Here comes Antis. They're going to let it go, and that's going to do it. The Trojans have won a very big ball game. Final score, UDA 56, the visiting Wildcats 49. And the Trojans, congratulations, now coming back tonight without the services of Markle, but doing a good job in there, and for the first time back, doing a heck of a good job for the Trojans was Stephen Green. But the Trojans picking it up, and again, a great outing by Kyle, Warner, and all the Trojan fellas, Antis, and just all of them, just doing a heck of a job here. But another big game put in the books here for the UDA Trojans. They go 1-0 in the second half, and actually they defeat one of the potential first half winners here now as they even up the series against Greenwood this year at 1-1. A 6-point loss up at Greenwood, a 7-point win here at UDA. So congratulations all around to Coach Calnon and all the Trojan kids here tonight on a fine effort and a good victory. Hanging on, clinging to a lead here now, because these Greenwood Wildcats are formidable to say the least. They have a darn good ball club and just about came back and got us, but we held on and nipped them in the end. So we'll say good night from UDA. See you on Thursday up at Newport when the Trojans travel to play the Newport Buffaloes, who may be league champions if they can defeat Greenwood, or Greenwood could be first half champions if they defeat Newport. We'll find out later on Wednesday night about that game. So that'll do it. Again, good night from UDA. Well, good evening, all you Trojan fans from Newport High School. The Trojans have traveled over the river and through the woods to Newport to take on those tough Newport Buffaloes. The Newport Buffaloes are the ones who were instrumental in both getting the Trojans into the first half playoffs. And then, of course, they defeated the Trojans down there at Halifax. So we're looking for revenge tonight against these Newport Buffaloes as we begin the second half of play. Trojans and the Newport Buffaloes 1-0 both in the second half. So it'll be an interesting ball game here at Newport tonight as the Trojans really dismantled the Newport Buffaloes down at Upper Dauphin earlier in the season. But the other night got tripped up by an overtime loss by 2 points over there at Halifax. So tonight the Trojans will seek revenge here at Newport as they go at the Buffaloes here in just a moment, following the introduction of the ball players, and then we'll be coming back with the opening tip. We set to go now in just a moment here as the Trojans send out Green along with Antis, Warner, Lautenschlager, and Shiley. The starting five we know for Newport, having just played these guys: Myers, Amsler, Bensel, Kirk, and Weller. Here's the opening tip, going to be controlled back here for the Newport Buffaloes. And Weller, who was the hero of the other night's ball game, sinking 2 foul shots with 2.7 seconds to play, will be instrumental in tonight's ball game, most likely. He's a good little ball player. Foul picked up there by the Trojans on number 22, Green. He'll pick up his first, the team's first. This is Bensel out in front with it. Trojans need to get something going early here if we can. Here is Ansler taking it inside, and then he'll push foul called on Green, and Green's going to have to check out of the ball game after playing just 18 seconds here. So Steven picks up a quick second foul, and into the ball game comes Mace. This is Weller. Weller out in front. They drop it in here now for a Kirk. Over the wing it goes. Bensel drops it inside. Turnaround shot by Ensler. No good. Rebounded nicely in there to Mace. And back up Trojans. Here they come with Shiley. Shiley taking one inside. Blocked away. And back with it comes Amsler. Or rather Bensel. Bensel shot no good. Rebounded in there to Mace again. And back come the Trojans now with a rush. Mace will slow it down. Dropping it over here for Warner. Warner wanted to go inside with it, passed it by Lautenschlager, and back up come the Newport Buffaloes. Both teams could be a little bit anxious about tonight's ball game. This is big for both of them in the second half. Shot from outside by Kirk for three, no good. Rebounded nicely again in there to Mace. And back come the Trojans. Trojans need to get it set up here now as Warner will take it inside, misses the shot, picked up over there by that Kirk, and back with it comes Weller. Into the corner he goes. Here's Amsler. And Weller out in front. Bassler with it, or Bensel rather. Bensel takes it up for two. It is good. 2-0 Newport on the drive by Bensel. And back come the Trojans. Trojans have kind of a temporary lid on the bucket the way it would seem in here. Here's Mace. One to take it in, picks it up out in front here instead. You'll have to get a little help, does so from Warner. Here's Kyle, taking it down on the baseline. Dumping it here for Shiley. Back out for Warner. Warner will step in, looking for two. Wouldn't go. Rebounded inside there. Let's see, on the floor it is. Still rolling loose, and I gotta say it went off the Newport Buffaloes, so UDA will inbound the basketball. As Mace gets ready to inbound for the Trojans. For Warner. Here's Antis. Got to get Justin into the offense. Antis on the baseline, then he's going to go. A push foul called on Newport. Number 34, Amsler, will pick up a foul, his first. And the Trojans will inbound the basketball. It'll be Warner inbounding for UDA. Right here for Antis. Antis lost the handle on it, picked up by Weller. Weller coming down the court. He'll slow it down, wait till his team gets down here. Now he's going to drive it inside, right in the baseline for two. Blocked away nicely inside there. Let's see who's got it. Amsler will chase it down on the wing. Good block inside by one of the Trojans. I couldn't really tell which one. There's Bensel holding it. Pushing it back outside here now. Kirk looking for two. It's no good. Rebound comes down inside. Shiley with a good rebound for UDA, ripping it out of there. And back come the Trojans, trailing by 2-0. Here's Antis. Could be one of those games where the Trojans start to get the offense going and then really keep it smoking, but we'll see. Mace with it. Takes it right down the paint. Dropping it off for here. Shiley for two. It won't go. Return shot put up and in. Good by Mace. Mark Mace with a good bucket. Ties up the ball game. It's 2-2. Here's Weller. For Amsler. Back to Weller. Out in front. Whoa, hold it. We have a foul. Foul called on Warner. Foul on Warner, his first. Away from the play. Going with three officials tonight. That just adds to the confusion. But anyway, they will inbound the ball. This is Kirk inbounding it for Weller. Weller from outside for three. It is no good. Off the mark. Rebounded inside there to Shiley. Another tough rebound for Justin Shiley. And back come the Trojans. Warner with it. Kyle working around on the left wing side. Out front there for Antis. Antis pushes back. Gets it for Shiley. And Antis stopping. 15-foot shot. No good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled in here to Mace. And Mace will bring it back outside here for a shot over in the wing. Shot by Antis for three. It's good. So Justin Antis got that one to go for three. And it's 5-2 UDA. Inside of 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Weller with it for Newport. Near wing over here comes Kirk. Inside he goes to Amsler, and Amsler's fouled. Foul will be on UD. Probably on, it's going to be on Mace. Mace will pick up his first. And let's see what we have here now, a discussion. Not sure what this is all about now. But I told you when there's three of them, it just adds to the confusion. So they're confused, and we'll be right back. Well, it would appear as though the Trojans picked up a technical. I'm not sure on whom, but here's Amsler shooting it, and first shot's good. 5-3, and Josh Amsler can get the Buffaloes back to within one if he puts this one in. And, of course, Newport will have the basketball. He did, and it's 5-4. 3:47 remaining in the first period. And now we have another. Well, he's going to shoot again. I guess he shoots till he misses. No, just kidding. Here's Amsler shooting another one. It is good, and it's tied up at 5-5, and he'll shoot another one. He shoots till he misses. This is 25 cents a chance. No, just kidding. Next one, he missed. Any more? Nope, that's it. He quit. I told you he shot till he missed. Anyway, it's 5-5, and it'll be time, or wait a minute. It will be inbounded here by Newport. So they've tied up the ball game now at 5-5. Weller over the wing, shot from over there for 3, no good. Rebound comes back this way. Weller charges in, picks it up, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around by Myers, goes on the far side, throws it out of bounds, a UD ball. So Myers in there, fired the ball away. He's number 3. And he just fired it past everyone. And so the Trojans come back with a chance to regain the lead. 3:25 left here in the third. Near wing over here for a pass on the wing. Here's Stroop with it. Stroop back into the ball game for the first time for Warner. There's Antis with it. Antis taking it inside. Looks to hook one up. It's good. The shot will count. And a foul called on Newport will send Justin Antis to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. Foul was on number 34, Josh Ansler, as Antis makes his foul shot, giving the Trojans an 8-5 lead. And Trout into the ball game for the Newport Buffaloes. This is Kirk outside here for that Bensel, and then over there for Weller. Here's Bensel, and Weller playing with it. Peters into the ball game for UDA. And on the wing it goes. They'll try to push it inside here. Weller jumps or pushes it over here for Weller. Weller for 3. It is good. And we're tied at 8-8. Weller is the smallest guy on the court. And he can shoot, though. He's a basketball player. There's a pass over there for Antis. Antis looking. Outside here it comes. 2:22 remaining in the first. Here's Mace trying to take it in for 2. No good. Rebound shot comes back here for Stroop. Stroop for 2, a little short. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled in there to Peters. Peters turns around for 2. That's off the mark, and the rebound come down there to Trout. Who'll spin it back here for Amsler, and he'll give it over on the wing over there for Kirk. Kirk flying inside for 2. It's good. 10-8. The Newport Buffaloes back on top by 2. Here's Warner bringing it here for Stroop. Stroop on the wing over there for a pass inside. What nice pass inside and a dandy play. Finished off by Mark Mace, but a nice pass inside by Alec Peters. And here's another 3-point attempt from outside. Good by that Weller kid. He's the boy to watch. I mentioned it earlier. That son of a gun can shoot. Here's Andis. Backing it out here for Warner. Kyle will back it off with 1:18 remaining in the first quarter. Trojans trailing by 3. This is Peters. Warner, who can shoot threes also. Just in and out, no good. Rebound comes down here. Warner's got it. Pushes it back up for 2. It's good. Kyle Warner for 2 following the shot. Nicely that time did Kyle, and the Trojans trailing by 1. Now it's 13-12. That Weller. Near wing over here, shot from outside for 3 more, and off the mark that time. Rebound on the far side, controlled, and a push foul called on Trout. Pushing off to get the rebound off of Warner, and with 49.9 seconds, Trojans come back to see if we can get a bucket here and take the lead. Myers into the ball game to replace Amsler for Newport. Also in Magaro, 33 into the ball game for the Newport Buffalo boys, as Warner brings it up the court. In here for Andis. Andis smothered a little bit, and a walk will be called. Yep, looked to me like he might have got pushed by Bensel, but I guess not. Here's Weller. Weller, that little feller. Over there for Bensel. Ball tipped away nicely by Antis. Antis will try to get it ahead, and it's going to be fouled. The foul will be on Bensel. It'll be his first, the team's 4th. Both teams have now committed 4 personals here in the first quarter. And we've got 22 seconds and that coming down here now. Trojans again with a chance to take the lead into the first quarter. Clock down to 15 seconds. They'll work it around, work the clock down. Trojans played an excellent game the other night against the other conspirators for the first. Oh, here's a nice pass. No, look, I thought that was supposed to be a pass, but it didn't go that way. Coming back with it here, Myers for 2. This is good if it goes, but it wouldn't go. And so at the end of 1, it's the Newport Buffaloes 13 and the visiting Upper Norfolk Trojans 12. We'll be right back. Trojans with the advantage of inbounding here to begin period number 2. This is Warner trying to take it inside, pushes it over there for Laudenschläger, who is back into the ball game. Here's Antis, back outside here for Mace. Mace around the top of the circle, wants to do something with it, tries to get it inside, dumps it over here for a shot by Shiley for 2. It's good. They let Justin stand out there. Justin with a little 12-footer from the left side, and that happens so often as they play it around. They watch the guy inside, and Justin just standing there, just doesn't take a step, doesn't do anything. He walked with it, did Benzel that time. And so the Trojans come back with a chance to regain the lead by a couple. Trojans lead by 1. 33, Magaro back into the ball game for Newport. He replaced Benzel, who just made the error, and he checks out of the ball game. Here's Shiley with it. Shiley had it tipped out of his hands. Then he'll pick it back up out here for Laudenschläger. Here's Antis. Antis to the top of the circle. Fakes once, puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes back this way. Controlled here to Weller. Near wing it comes. Here's a shot by that Magaro. No good. Rebounded nicely in there by Laudenschläger for UDA. And back come the Trojans. Warner with it. Got to get Kyle into the offense here quickly. Back outside it comes here for Mace. Mace near wing. Antis. 15-foot try. Short. Rebound inside. Control here to Magaro, who will give it back, and back they come. As Weller has it for the Newport Buffaloes. Magaro and Weller playing with it. Circling around inside there is Kirk. This is that Myers over here for Magaro. Magaro and Myers over in the wing. Inside it goes here for Amsler. Back outside and hold everything. Timeout. Got a foul called. Got a push foul called on. Foul was on Mace. Pushing around inside. Here's Magaro for 3. It is no good. Rebound comes right down here to Shiley. We'll drop it back here now for Antis. 14-13, UDA by 1. Justin Antis with it. Antis from outside for 3. Just off the mark a little bit. Amsler with a rebound. And back over it comes here for that Weller. Justin will get on the ball. You can bet on that before this half is over. Here's Myers making a nice move inside for 2. Missed the shot. Return shot put up. No good. Ball bounces back here. Kirk for 2. No good. Kirk has the rebound. So all those rebounds coming back here to the Newport Buffaloes, and so far they hasn't caused any problems yet, but heck, how many of those can you give? Here's Kirk with a shot. It is no good. In and out again. Well, that's great to see, and hold everything. Time called by Coach Calnon. The Newport Buffaloes 4 shots that time. None of them would go. Trojans with 5.5 minutes remaining in the half, clinging to a 1-point lead. It's 14-13 UDA. We'll be right back. Reports back to the UDA lineup now with 5:28 left here in the second quarter. Steven with those 2 quick fouls in the early going of the first period. Here's Shiley with it. Shiley pushing it over the wing over there for pass out here for Antis. Antis leaps inside, puts a shot up, good for 2. So Justin Antis got that one to go down, and way to go. The Trojans lead by 3. Here's that Weller guy. Over there for Benzel, Magaro, and Weller. He was outside. Benzel pushing it here for Weller. Trojans playing some good D at the moment. Magaro steps inside with it, pushes it back. Here's Kirk from outside for 3. It's good. So it's tied at 16. All of a sudden, that 3-point lead melded to nothing with that Kirk shot. Don't know the first names of these boys, but anyway, I know they can play ball. Here's a pass, off of Amsler. And out of bounds it goes. That time Laudenschlager trying to save the ball from going out of bounds. Fired it inside and fired it off the face of Josh Amsler. So Warner will inbound. Pushing it back outside. Here he goes for Antis. There's Antis with it. Near wing over here it goes for Warner. Warner inside. Turnaround shot by Zach Laudenschlager. No good, but a foul will be called. The foul is going to go on Stephen Green, and if it is, it'll be Green's third. It is, and Steven, who just got into the ball game, is having one heck of a night here at Newport. He's going to have to check back out here now as he picks up his third personal foul with 4:19 remaining in the second quarter. And right off the bench again comes Mace. Here's Bensel over in the wing here. Shot by Kirk. No good. Rebounded strongly inside there to Mace for Antis. Justin out front here, and now we got a foul called on the Trojans coming this way. Foul's going to be on Shiley. He'll pick up his first, the team's seventh, and that should put them into a 1-and-1, and it will. Justin picking up his first personal underneath the basket, away from the play, as things start to get a little heated out here, I would say. And that's going to send Amsler to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. That's Amsler's first try, and it is good. So he'll shoot the bonus. He gives his ball club the lead back again now, 17-16, 3:56 remaining in the half. And here's Amsler's second shot, and it is no good. Rebound comes down here, controlled to Antis. Antis is bumped and run over by Amsler, and a foul call for Amsler. It'll be his second, and the team's fifth, non-shooting. Check it, it's Amsler's third, so that's big in the ball game also, as Josh Amsler picks up his third personal foul and takes a seat with almost 4 minutes remaining here in the quarter. Here's a shot on the inbounds play to Antis, good for two. Trojans lead by 1, 18-17. Nice inbounds play. I like that play. Just gently slip it in there. Here's a shot for two, no good. Rebounded in here to Warner. Warner will pick it up out in front, spins it over in the wing. Shot from over there for two is just off the mark. Rebounded in there to Myers. And here comes Weller back with it for Newport. 3:20 left. Bensel on the baseline. Now he goes out in front there with that Magaro. Here's Bensel again. Inside. Now they'll push it back out. Bensel goes in again to Myers. Here's Bensel with it. Stopping, tries to go inside. Ball on the floor. Stolen away here by the Trojan. We're going to get a hold call on Myers. Excellent call by this official that time. You could see it plainly from here. He had Zach by the arm. And timeout called by the Newport Buffaloes. We've got 2:59 remaining here in the first half. And the Trojans by one. They'll have the ball when we come back. Newport timeout is over. Trojans inbounding the ball now. 2:55 left here in the first half as Warner brings it up court for UDA. Over there for Antis. Antis looking for something inside. Stroop's got it. Stroop turnaround shot. No good. Rebounded under there and a foul called. Oh, the foul's going to be on UD. Whoa. Foul is on Upper Dauphin on going to be on Peters. He'll pick up his first. Pushing off to get that rebound. It looked to me like Kirk went over his back, but no such luck. And that's going to send Magaro to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. Trojans have picked up their 8th team foul. For Alec, his first. First shot, no good. Rebounded nicely in there to Peters. Peters will drop it back here for Antis. No harm done. Antis coming back with it. Here's Warner looking out here for Mace. And Mace picking up the dribble for Warner. Kyle will bring it out in front. Near side over here it goes to Antis. Antis looking in here for Stroop. Stroop wants to do something with it. Tried to fire it underneath there for Peters, but Out of bounds it goes, so it'll be inbounded by Newport. And back comes Weller. Weller out in front. Near wing over here. Bensel steps up looking for two. It is no good. In and out it spins. The Trojans with a rebound. Nice rebound by Alec Peters. This is Andis for three from the wing. No good. Rebound shot comes down here. Put up by Mace. Good for two. Mace right there for the rebound of the Antis three-point attempt. And back they come in timeout called again by the Newport Buffaloes. He'll take a 30-second timeout. So we've got a three-point margin. Now it's UDA 20 and Newport 17 with 1:43 remaining here in the first half. So Bensel getting ready to inbound the ball now following the Newport timeout for Weller. Here with it across the timeline. This is Bensel. Kirk inside he goes with it for Myers. Myers looking for something to happen. Nothing doing. So outside it goes to Weller. Here's Bensel on the left wing now. Out front here for Magaro. Magaro wanted to shoot it, didn't. Bensel has it. Bensel guarded by Peters over there. Now back out in front. Here's Bensel again with it. Peters on him. On the baseline it goes. Here's a shot put up on a reverse layup. No good. No call on the rebound there, but the ball coming loose up here. Let's see. It'll be picked up here by the Trojans. Here's Warner across the timeline with it. Dropping it here for Antis. Antis had it picked out of his hands. Picks it back up again. And he'll try to work it inside, but they're going to say turned it over. So Justin turns it over with 48 seconds remaining in the half. The Trojans up by 3. And it'll be Bensel inbounding here for Newport. For Weller. Over the wing it goes. Magaro's got it. Here's Kirk. Oh, near steal out here. Bensel. Shot from outside, no good. Rebound comes back down here. Let's see, it's control here to Weller. He'll push it back here for Kirk. Kirk and Weller. Weller playing with it out front. Near side over here for Magaro. Magaro will push it back out here for Kirk. 17 seconds remaining. Here's Weller. Clock counting down. 12, 11. Trojan crowd giving them a good cheer over here. It's a good crowd here at Newport also for the Trojans. Here's Bensel. They're stolen away nicely by Mace. Can he make it? It is. Oh, it would have been good, but a foul called. Hold everything. A foul called on Weller, and Mace will go to the foul line shooting 2 for UDA. What a great steal and a great effort by Mark Mace, and he'll be at the line shooting 2 with no time remaining in the first half. Weller picks up his first personal foul, and Mace gets a chance to add to the Trojan three-point advantage here at halftime. Here's his first shot. It's good. Off the glass and in good. I didn't think Mark could get that one to go in. It's 21-17. Here's Mark's second try. It is no good. So he made 1 out of 2, and that's going to do it as the period comes to an end. But the Trojans go into the halftime break right now with a 4-point lead. It's UDA 21 and the Newport Buffaloes 17. We'll be back with the second half in just one moment. Good first half action. Well, the teams are back, as you can see, and ready for the second half action here at Newport. And the Trojans up by 4 at halftime here. Weller spins it over here for that Bensel. And Bensel for Weller. Weller with a couple of trays here in the early going. Here's Amsler playing with 3 fouls. Back outside he comes. Bensel tries to take it in. Cut off nicely by Laudenschlager. There's Bensel again with Laudenschlager guarding him. Pushing it back out here for Weller. Near side here, Bensel. This is about the time they send somebody underneath as they'll try to lull the Trojans to sleep. But Weller out in front with it, picking it up for Bensel. We'll keep back here a little bit and watch what they do with it. Over here's a drive by Weller. Pushing it back outside here to Kirk. And Weller has it again. Near side here for Bensel. Here's Kirk. He's stymied. Pushes it over there for a shot for three. It's good. Well, there's that Weller kid, and he can hit threes. That's 3 threes. All right, and the Trojan margin at 1. Here's Antes with it. Inside they'll go, turn around, shot put up, and a foul. Called foul, or shot wouldn't go. But a foul will be called, and that's going to send Kyle Warner to the foul line for UDA. He'll be shooting 2. Foul was on Kirk, his first. Trojans better be good at the line tonight as Kyle makes it perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's what I'd call good. Way to go, Kyle. Anyway, he'll get to shoot a second one now. Trojans are picking up, Newport picking up a bunch of fouls here, so Trojans need to get their foul shooting eye together. Second try, no good. Rebound, let's see. Control in here to Myers. So Kyle made 1 for 2, and back comes that Weller with it. The Weller feller over in the wing. He goes to Bensel. Bensel will drive it on the baseline. Goes to put a shot up. It's no good. Return shot by Myers. Blocked out of there nicely by Antis, who got all ball, no call, and that's the way it ought to be. Good try. Here's Kirk inbounding for Newport. Push it back here for Bensel. Here's Weller. The Weller three-point feller out in front for Bensel. Kirk. Kirk trying to drive it somewhere. Couldn't do it. Gives it to Weller on the wing. 22-20 Trojans by 1. Bensel watching as Amsler has it. He'll go over in the wing now again to Weller. Here's Kirk. Near side to Bensel. Bensel nearly had it stolen away in there. Amsler with it for Kirk. Kirk pushes off, charge foul called on Kirk. Way to go, boys. Kirk will pick up his second, the team's second of the ball game, of the period. And the Trojans will inbound the basketball. So they spent some time off the clock, which the Trojans, of course, are in favor of. And back they come now with a chance to regain a little bit more of a lead. Laudenschlager dropping it right inside here for a shot, or they're going to say a walk first. Jeez. Okay. I don't see that call. Never saw that call. Anyway, Weller with it for 3 more. Yeah. 3 more for Weller. So Weller's got 4 threes. He's got 12 points for sure out of their 23. And Newport with the lead again. Here's a dump in there for Shiley on the left baseline. Spins it out front here for Warner. For 3. It's short. Rebound comes down here. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be Kirk picking it up for Newport. Kirk coming back. Outside Weller. Steps up looking for 2. This time short. He stepped in too far. Anyway, Warner with the rebound. Quick outlet pass here for Andis. Andis for 2. Wouldn't go. Look out. Trojan, not a good omen. Not a good omen at all. They had the break, and it didn't go. They can't play like that against these Newport Buffaloes. Inside it goes here for a shot by Amsler. He's fouled. Foul will probably be on Mace. And I'm not sure. Let's see. At any rate, Amsler to the line is shooting 2. Foul was on Shiley, his second. And here's Amsler's first try at it, and it is no good off the front. He'll shoot 1 more. 4:42 left here in the third period. The Homers by 1. And now by 2. 24-22. This ball game is going to go back and forth like that, I'm afraid. Right down to the proverbial wire. There's Laudenschlager with it, looping it over there for Shiley. Shiley picking it up here for Mace for 3. Oh, just in and out, no good. Rebound comes down here to Mace. Mace goes to the hoop for 2. It's good. A nice return off the rebound by Mark Mace. 24-24 tie. Bensel, and he. Yep, foul called. Foul's going to be on the 15. Weller pushing off with Andis over there, I believe, away from the ball, so I'm not sure if it was on the video here or not. But Weller will pick up his second, the team's third. 4 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the third. And here's Warner charging in. Now pushing it back outside here for Shiley. Shiley will drop it back for Antis. Justin out in front. Mark Mace. Mace wanted to take it in, couldn't do it. Here comes a shot by Warner. No good. Return shot up and in. Good by Warner. So he got his own putback and got two. Good job. 26-24, the Trojans by two. Weller on the wing. And we have timeout called by Newport. 3:31 left here in the third quarter. The Trojans by two, and Newport will have the ball when we come back. Timeout is over, and Newport will inbound the basketball over in the wing as Bensel gets ready to do that. Here for Weller. Dropping it back there for that Bensel guy. Near wing it comes here to Kirk. Kirk from outside for three. That's off the mark. Return shot inside by Myers. Blocked away and a foul called on the Trojans. And Myers will go to the line shooting two. Foul was on Laudenschlager. Zach picks up his first. The team's second. And so Myers at the line shooting two. Myers missed his first shot. Zach Laudenschlager checking out of the ball game in favor of Alec Peters for UDA at the moment. 3:17 left here in the third. Here's Myers' second try. It is no good. Rebound comes over near wing, controlled to Antis. Justin Antis back up court with it for UDA. Here's Warner. Warner looking inside, nothing doing there. Now they'll go inside here for Antis. Antis fakes once, puts a shot up. No good. A rebound on the far side to Amsler. So back with it comes Weller. Near wing over here for Kirk. Kirk goes into the corner. This is Amsler, or Bensel rather. Outside for Weller. 2:50 left in the third. Weller will play it out front. 2:40 remaining in the third. Bensel. Near side here for Kirk. Kirk cut off nicely out there. They'll loop it over to the far side, and then they'll go inside here for Myers. He has to go back outside with it for three. It's good. Well, that kid there will keep you in a ball game, let me tell you. Here's Antis for UDA. He's got to try to answer those three with his own three. It wouldn't go. Return shot put up by Shiley. No good. Rebounded in here to Amsler. And it's the Trojans trailing by one. There's a shot over the wing for two. Good by Myers. And timeout called by Coach Calnon as he's going to take a full timeout here now. It's 29-26. The Trojans trailing by three with 2:05 left here in the third. Trojan timeout is over. Kyle Warner going down to meet the official on the baseline so he can inbound this basketball. 2:05 remaining in the third. Trojans trailing by three. And back comes the Trojans, Justin Antis. Justin bouncing it over here now for Warner. Back outside it comes to Peters. Peters back for Warner. And Peters. Here's Antis with it. Antis wants to take it inside, tries to put a shot up. It's good. The bucket will count, and Justin will go to see if he can tie up the ball game now. As the foul is called on number 20, Bensel, his second. And Antis at the line shooting one to get three. And in doing so, can tie us up here with 1:40 remaining in the period. His shot good. We're tied at 29 all, although the scoreboard doesn't tell you that. Now it does. Minute 40 remaining as Shiley checks out of the ball game. Phil Stroop in there for UDA. Coach Calnon giving Justin a whiff. He has played very well, and he'll certainly be back. This is Weller, the gunner, out there. Keep Weller underneath. I don't know if he can score from underneath, but he can sure as heck score from outside. Here's Kirk. Here's Weller. Don't give him a shot. Bensel over in the corner. Now Bensel back again. Passing it over there for Weller. And Weller outside for Bensel. Here's a three-point attempt by Myers. It's good for three. Myers drains a three and makes it 32-29 with a minute and 2 seconds remaining in the third. Pick it up over here for Peters. Peters taking it in on the baseline for shot by, just one go. Ball comes tapped around, and Weller has it. Here's Weller, near wing. Now inside they'll go for Amsler. Amsler, one fake, shot, good. Bucket counts, foul called. Amsler to the line to shoot one to get three. 34-29, just quickly the Trojans drop back by 5, and Amsler at the line shooting 1. Foul is on Mace, his third. With 43 seconds remaining in the third, here's Amsler with his first try. It is good. 35-29, 6-point differential, and Trojans will send Green in. Now let's see if Steven can stay in the ball game more than a couple of seconds here. He's been having problems with picking up fouls, so we'll see. Magaro checking back into the ball game to give Kirk a spell for the Buffaloes. And with 40 seconds remaining, up the court they come. Near wing here for Antis. Antis out in front, pushes it over to wing over there for Warner. Inside here, Shiley. Shiley's turnaround jump shot wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to the Buffaloes, and back they come. Here is that Weller. Don't let Weller shoot. Oh, he was keying it up. Well, there's a walk called on Magaro. So that'll turn it over with 15 seconds. The Trojans will get back to within 4 if we can get a bucket here. Here's Antis with it with 12 seconds. Antis trying to go inside. Clock down to 7 seconds. He'll still spin it inside. Puts a shot up short. Rebounded in there to, let's see, Newport. And then it's going to be tied up with 9/10 of a second. It'll stay down here. So let's see that inbounds play where they loop it up there. We're going to have to see if they do that. They'll almost have to with 9/10 of a second. There it is. Antis with the shot. No good. No hold, no foul. And so we have the Newport Buffaloes stretching a 6-point margin now going into the final 8 minutes of play. It's Newport 35, UDA 29. Newport with the advantage of inbounding as we begin the fourth quarter here at Newport. They have a 6-point lead. Myers with it. Dropping it over there in the corner for that Kirk. Kirk back outside. Here's that Weller with it. Weller always dangerous. Inside they'll go here to Amsler. Amsler shot no good. Rebound tapped up and in good by Amsler. A nice return shot put up by that Josh Amsler. It's 37-29, a 8-point lead now for UD. There's Justin Antis. Antis on the baseline looking for 2. It's no good. Rebound comes down here. Antis steals it away from him. Antis backs up looking for 3. That's no good either. Rebound comes back this way and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Justin Antis. Even though he got banged out of bounds, the foul is on Antis. And for Justin, it'll be just his first. And back come the Newport Buffaloes. Here's Weller for Bensel. For Weller. Oh, he stepped inside that time and faked the shot. The crowd went, oh. But anyway, he didn't take it. Here he is now spinning it out front. The clock in Newport favor now. Bensel over the wing. Shot for 3. Oh, no, they went. Well, he missed it. Myers backs it out. Here's Kirk, and he can shoot them too. And he did. Yeah, you get that combination going. Kirk's been very quiet so far. It's 40-29 now. The Trojans trail by 11. Here's Warner. Warner looking. Inside here it goes to Laudenschlager. Now in for a shot by Green. No good. Rebound comes down here. Weller with it. Nice bounce pass over there for Bensel. Blocked out of there by Warner. And Warner called for the foul. And timeout called by UDA. For the Trojans, getting a little run on them right now. Coach Calnon wants to know about some of the officiating here, which is a little more than questionable. And we'll see. Timeout is over now, and Bensel goes to the foul line. He'll be shooting 1 or 2. He'll be shooting 2. Here's his first try, and it is good. 29-41, the Newport Buffaloes by a dozen. And here's his second try, and it is good also. 29-42, Newport by 13. Here's Warner. Ooh, near carry. Warner having a little trouble out here. Bounces it inside for Shiley. Off him and out of bounds. It's tipped by the Newport Buffaloes. So UD will inbound the ball. 6:12 remaining. Plenty of time left if the Trojans can climb back into this one. They go outside here for Green. Green picks it up over here for Warner. Warner looping here for Laudenschlager. Here's Justin Shiley with it. Comes across the court here for Antis. Antis will take it inside. 14-foot try. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded in there to Amsler. And Amsler will spin it back here as the Newport Buffaloes bring her down court. Over in a wing. Bensel. Spinning it here for Kirk. Kirk taking it inside. Looking for 2. He's fouled, but the foul will be on Antis, his second. Kirk will go to the line, shooting 2. Her shot's good. 43-29. And here's his second try. It is good also. 44-29 now. 15-point bulge for the Buffaloes. Here's Warner going for 2, and a charge foul will be called. Yeah. Well, everything else is going haywire. Why not? Yep. Charge on Warner will be his third. And back with it comes Newport. This is that little spark plug out there, Weller. And now for the other spark plug, the other half of the spark plug, and a foul. Got a foul on Antis underneath. So things really starting to get unglued here for UD. It'll be a 1-and-1. It'll be Amsler shooting a 1-and-1 with 5:19 left here in the ball game, and Newport slowly but surely pulling away from our Trojans here tonight at Newport. There's Amsler to shoot a 1-and-1 in his first shot. No good. Rebound comes down here. Let's see. Going to be controlled here to Green. So the Trojans got to do something quickly. Green over there for Shiley. Shiley picking it up out here for Warner. Here's Antis looking for 2. It's good. Justin Antis rolls it up and in good for 2. 44-31. Weller coming back with it. Into the corner he goes for Myers. Myers will drive the baseline. Turn around, puts the shot up and in good. 46-31. And Warner with it for UD. Near wing. This is Antis. Outside here for a loop inside. Ball tapped away. On the floor it comes. It's going to be picked up here by Shiley over there for Warner. Warner steps up looking for 3. That is off the mark. Antis with a big rebound underneath, and then a foul called. Foul will be on Bensel. And whether that's going to be a shooting foul or not, I guess it is. And it'll be a shooting 2 will be Justin Antis. He'll go to the foul line with 4:19 left in the ball game. Trojans trailing by 15. First shot, good. And let's see, it'll be Green. He's checking out of the ball game now as the Mark Mace comes back in there for UDA. Second shot, good. 46-33. Here comes Bensel. Bensel rounding it out over here for Weller. Weller pushing it back here. Now they'll spin it to Kirk. Kirk will go on the near wing. Myers and Kirk. Hold everything. He double dribbled it. So the Trojans will get this one back. With exactly 4 minutes to play, the Trojans trailing by 13, and UDA will inbound the ball. Here's Antis over in the wing. Warner. Shiley, and then we have a foul called underneath. Foul on Bensel, I think. Yeah, Bensel with a hold. He picks up his third. 3:49 left here in the ball game. And Warner will inbound. Right over here it is for Antis. Justin trying on the baseline, pushing it back out here for Mace. Here's Antis looking for two. Charge foul called on Antis. Charge foul called on Antis. Mike can't believe it. Timeout. Mike just can't believe it. Jeez. I'll tell you. Anyway, we can't buy a foul. Fourth one on Antis. 46-33 with 3:37 remaining. Newport will inbound the basketball. 3:37 remaining now following that Trojan timeout. And we're going to have a foul, intentional foul called on Mark Mace. I'll tell you. Yeah, the Trojans here getting goofy. Mark gets the intentional foul, tried to pull the guy's shirt off of him. So that'll give the Newport Buffaloes a chance to shoot a couple here, and then they'll get the ball back. That's not the way to foul. Here's his first shot, and it is no good. No, Pencil missed the first one. Here's his second try, and it is no good either. So he missed the pair. So far, Mark Mace has been vindicated, except now they will give the ball back to the Newport Buffaloes. And Bensel will inbound the basketball for UDA, or for Newport. Pushing it back here, nearly tipped away. Weller has it. They'll spin it near wing over here. This is Kirk. What's Kirk get a hand yet? Here's Weller over in the wing. Now back outside for Weller. Here's Kirk. Kirk with it. Back over there for that Weller. Into the corner, and a foul called on Laudenschlager with 3:10 left in the ball game. And for Zach Laudenschlager, it'll be his second. And it will send Bensel to the foul line, shooting 2. Every foul now is 2. The Trojans have committed 10 or more, and the Newport Buffaloes have committed 6, according to the stripes out here. First shot, good. 47-33. And his second try is short. No, but it went in. Good. 48-33, 15-point differential. 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. Here's Andis from way outside for 3. He's fouled, or is it going to call a charge on Justin? No, I guess he didn't call it a charge on Justin that time. Justin's wondering why not. Anyway, Andis will go to the line shooting 3. And we'll see if Justin can make a couple of these. 3:03 left in the ball game. Justin's first try, good. 48-34, 14-point differential. Second shot, good. 48-35. Peters and Stroop into the ball game for UDA. And also Blake Miller coming in here in just a moment. He's going to come in for Warner. As Antis gets ready to put up his third. It's good. 48-36, a dozen-point differential here for the Newport Buffaloes. Here's a pass knocked down over there and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be UD ball. They say it went off Bensel. As Warner and Shiley come back into the ball game along with Laudenschlager. 2:56 remaining. 12-point differential. This is Warner. Warner, near wing over here for Antis. Antis wants to take it inside, looking for two. It's no good. Rebound comes down, tipped around, controlled to Myers. Down on the wing it goes. Here's that to Kirk taking it outside. Kirk dropping it back here for, and then a foul called on Lautenschläger. And that'll send Emsler to the line, shooting two. Well, Josh Bykosh Emsler made his first one and his second one. 50-36 now, 14-point difference as the Trojans wind it down here inside of 2.5 minutes to play. Here's a shot for Warner for three. It's good. Back up court comes Bensel in a foul, or Weller rather, in a foul called. Weller will go to the line, shooting two. Well, Weller made his first one from the free throw line, and he'll try it again here now, and it is good. 52-39. And back come the Trojans. Now the time becoming a precious commodity. Here's Antis. Antis looking for a long three. It's good. 42-52. It's a 10-point ball game. Emsler bringing it up court, and a foul called on Stephen Green. He'll pick up his fourth or fifth, I'm not sure. Stephen's got a bunch of them. It's his fourth. And Emsler will go to the line, shooting two. Well, Emsler missed his first one this time. See if he can miss a pair. Is that possible? Nope. 53-42. Up court they come now. The Trojans need a couple of more threes. Here's Warner with it. Warner faking it once, steps up, partially blocked away, picked off in there by Emsler. Minute 45 left in the ball game. Here's Weller. Weller takes it back outside here for Kirk. Kirk will take it in, walk, no call. Here's Weller. Weller, he picked it up, and timeout called by Newport. So the Newport Buffaloes have to hang in there for a minute 36 seconds. They will have overcome our Trojans. They lead by 11, and they'll have the ball when we come back. Newport ready to inbound the basketball now, and they do so with just a minute and a half remaining in this ball game. And a foul. Foul is on Warner, and that'll send Kirk to the line to shoot two. Kirk made his first one and his second one. 55-42. And back come the UDA Trojans now. Over the wing. Here's Stephen Green. Stephen pushing it back out here for Antis. Antis will take it to the top. Firing one for three. Short. Rebound inside there to Green. And Green pushing it back outside for Antis. Near wing it comes for Warner. Warner faking it once. Clock down to minute 5. Here's a pass inside for Peters. Peters will have to go outside with it. Shot from over there by Green, partially blocked maybe, and then back with it come the, here's a one for three. Just off the mark. Peters inside for two, missed the shot, and a foul underneath. Foul is on Peters, his second, and the Newport Buffaloes are arguing the rough treatment that they got underneath there. Ref says, come on, boys, we gave you the game. Just hang in there. And so they will. 51 seconds remaining. Emsler at the line shooting two. And here's his first try, and it is good. 56-42. Peters will check out of the ball game now. Lautenschläger and Mace back in there. As Stephen Green also checking out of there for UD. So the Trojans will go 1-1 here in the second half, and Newport will be 2-0. I don't know what we did to Newport when we really blasted them down at Upper Dauphin here earlier on, taking them 63-39 or something like that. But boy, they have come alive since then, and have really played some terrific basketball, and tonight's no exception, as they have controlled the Trojans here in the second half with a little help from their stripes out here, of course. But, you know, Trojans in foul trouble. Some of them in foul trouble, too, though. And For example, Bensel just fouled out of the ball game, but he played a heck of a ball game for Newport. As Margot comes back in there for the Buffaloes with 45 seconds remaining. And here is his shot by Andis, good for one. He'll shoot two more. He was fouled in three-point land. Second try, good. 44-57, and we'll see him shoot one more. It is good. So he made all three of those, and the Trojans still trail by 12. There's Ansler with it. Ansler up court, breaking back 2-on-1 goes Kirk. Kirk rolls it out now as he'll pull it back. Look, the foul, ref didn't call it. Says the heck with that. And here now they got a foul called. Shot won't count. He'll shoot two. And let's see who that was on. Shiley picked up his fourth. And it'll be that little feller Keller at the line. Weller shooting two. His first one's good. This kid knows how to play this ball game. Here's his second try, and it is good. 59-45. Back come the Trojans now with a half a minute remaining in this ball game. Ball tipped loose and out of bounds. It's going to go right here in front of the bench. 27 seconds left. Here comes Bass with it. For Antis. Antis working it over the wing. Shot from over there for three, no good. A rebound comes down here, controlled to Antis. Antis will try for three, it's good. 48-59 with 11 seconds remaining. And the Trojans say no foul, so that's going to do it as the time's going to end here with the final score 59-48. So the Newport Buffaloes for the second time in about, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, about 5 days, whatever, have defeated the UDA Trojans, this time more convincingly with a 11-point differential this time, 59-48. So got to wish the Newport Buffaloes luck in their playoff game for the first half championship against those Greenwood Wildcats coming up on Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock at, where is it? East Juniata. So until that time, we say congratulations to the Newport Ball Club. They did a heck of a job tonight, really taking care of the Trojans, and that darn pesky little Keller or Weller kid really doing a job for the Newport Buffalo. So that's going to do it. There's your final score again. It's UDA losing by 11, Newport 59, and the Trojans 48. I'll catch you later.